Hi and welcome back to my channel. Happy Easter everyone. I hope you all had a great time together with family and whatever you did, whether it was quiet or busy or whatever. I hope you all enjoyed your Easter break. Ours was quiet, but we had a lot of family around us, but it was still quiet because poor little Judah ended up in hospital. Poor little Juju. He's only 6 months old, and poor little guy ended up with a throat infection and had to be taken to hospital. But he's home now and he's better. And yeah, it was a little bit scary, But we got to look after these tiny little babies, and Mummy and Daddy did the right thing and got him in quickly. And so yeah, it was they did a little Easter hunt, Easter egg hunt with Asher as well, and when he came home, so that was nice. And we got to see our oldest daughter and heard from our son in Moscow. So I hope you all had enough chocolate and just enjoyed that season together. Now, I wanted to show you something today, just a quick video. Our next door neighbour, shut that door, sorry. Our next door neighbour had this, I showed it on social media, but he had this huge bin. It was, I guess you'd call it a bin, it was a smaller bin. But it was overflowing with these orange tickets. And I said to Dave, are they paper tickets? As we drove past, because we're in a caravan park, and so our neighbours are all close. And he goes, yeah, I think they are. I said, oh, I'm going to ask him, does he want them? Of course, us junk journalists, this sort of stuff is gold to us. Now I'll insert the picture here. It was a huge pile of tickets. So I sat down and I folded them all up, and that's how many they come to. It doesn't look a whole lot once you fold them all up, but I think he'd let the dog play with a few of them because some of them were a bit screwed up. But I folded them all up and put rubber bands around them so they all sit nice and tight again, and I can, pull them apart and use them like that. So what I want to do, you can't just put orange tickets in everything. So I just want to show you, if you do get a big pile of these tickets, how you can alter them so they look a little bit different. When a year or so ago, I made my own tickets, and I just used stamps, and I'll show you how I did some of them. And I've used quite a few of them. And see, I've just stamped them on different colour paper, but used different coloured stamps to alter them. So this is what I'm going to do today to the orange tickets, or some of the orange tickets. Roll him back. So you could put that in your junk journal, just as it is. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want just a slightly different look, grab out your number stamps. And these are just dye inks. They're not, I think they're a Stampin' Up brand, these. When we first got back from around Australia, I wanted to refresh my inks because back in the day I had the big Stampin' Up pads. And when we packed our house up, I sold them all because I thought, well, what's the point of them just sitting for years and no one using them? So when we got back, I like the Stampin' Up inks, the dye inks and the colours. So I got on their web page and I ordered a heap of blanks in the little squares, and then I just ordered the inks in those colours, and then I inked them up and made my own little pads. So that's how I got a lot of the colours back that I like. So what I used to do, or what I used to colour a lot of these type of tickets, it's just a piece of rubber. This was a scrap off a rubber, you know, carving that I was doing, and I saved it for this purpose. And all I'm going to do, I'll just open some colours up, and all I'm going to do is stamp little blocks of colour onto this to alter then the ticket. So I'll just use this end here, and I'll pick the section in the ticket that's got like a I'll just try and bring it down a bit closer. Yep. So I'm just picking a section in the ticket that's got a little section that's similar to that, and I'm just going to stamp it, and that's going to give me a different, I'll just put this underneath here, that's just going to give me a different coloured ticket. Okay, so I could go and I could then, if I flip it over, I've got a long, and have a look at the other side of these tickets, I've got two long sections here. So I could just put the long section of my rubber there, or the, you know, the width that matches that, and then I can put some colour on that part of the ticket. Okay, another thing I could do is get some numbers. I've got these stamps that are numbers, and I could put some numbers on there. I could put a number 2 somewhere. Like that. And that just mixes up then these tickets. Gives me a different look. I'll just go along and do a few. Like that. And it's just all a matter of how you want to colour it, or, you know, it's not hard and fast, just have some fun with it. Like that. You don't have to put numbers on every one of them either. That, and flip them ones over. Have a play with some colours on this side. Like that. You can also get a texter, and you often see a ticket that's blanked out like this. You know, you could add that to it just to make the ticket look different. And you can put another colour on. What other colours have I got? Like that. You could put colour on the end here. And you know, put colour on the whole ticket like that. and it just gives you a different look. You know, you can use that ticket differently then, and it's not all just the one colour like here. And then I'll get them all. Oh, it took me a while to fold them all up. So you can do different things to it. You can put some distress ink. Oops, that's a lot of ink. Put some distress ink on them. Just to make them look older. I'll just tear that one so we can have a look at what they look like. So I did ask the neighbour for the tickets, obviously, and he's like, yeah, take them. I don't know where he got them from. I didn't ask. So it's just taken, you know, these tickets from just plain orange to something that is more interesting to look at, and you know, just added a bit of colour to it. You can add some more colour. To them. The ones that haven't got numbers on there, you could add a number to it. Just whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. So there's all sorts of stamps you could add to that, you know. It doesn't have to be just numbers or whatever. So I hope you've enjoyed just that quick little look at that. See if we could cancel that one out. And yeah, just use the tickets like that. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed that quick little look at just how you can alter up some of those tickets. I mean, these were all stamps in here, and I did a similar thing to them when I cut them out on different bits of paper. I just stamped the lines like that as well, lines and colours, and you know, put a colour you could put a colour thing straight down the middle if you wanted to, you know, just a section like that, whatever. I'll put one down here on this one, you know, just to make them look different. There's another ticket. See, they were just ones that I put on different colours, coloured cardboard, and stamped them up in different colours. Alright, so that's just a quick look at that today. I thought I would get those tickets out and just show you what you could do with them. And then, you know, you can just fold them up and pop them in a pocket or whatever in your junk journaling. Alright, so if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Press that bell button up there for notifications. If you like, you can check out the little heart button below. That's a way that you can support my videos and the things that I put up for you to look at and get my ideas off. And what else? Like, give me a thumbs up and share, and I will catch you real soon for a new video. Bye.